Today we begin the final phase of our Rolltop Desk build by applying the finish. And we're going to do something rather unusual, a little unorthodox today. We're going to do a process called fuming. We'll place our project inside this airtight chamber, introduce a chemical known as ammonium hydroxide. We'll allow this chemical to absorb into the wood for 24 hours. It will darken the wood naturally. I think we're going to like this finish. It's going to give it an antique look, and that's what we're looking for with our Rolltop Desk. Now that we have all the components of the desk inside the chamber area, we're ready to apply our ammonium hydroxide. We'll place 4 bowls of ammonium hydroxide inside our tent. We'll put the cover on it, then we're going to let it set for 24 hours. We'll take the cover off and see what kind of color that we get. Alright, we'll let this cook for about 24 hours. Watch your eyes too. After we removed the parts from our fuming chamber, we brought them back into the shop to let them air out a few hours. When we first pulled the pieces out of the chamber, they were lighter than we'd expected. Last week we made some test samples, seeing just how long we needed to leave the wood inside the fuming chamber to get the desired color, and we were looking at this one. So we kept the project in the chamber for 24 hours. After about 2 hours of being out of the chamber, it did get darker 1 or 2 levels according to our test samples, and that gave us the color we were looking for. Here are a couple of the pieces. We have one of the base cabinets with the drawers, the cubby hole system. Here's the top of the desk that accepts the timbre, and then a couple of the drawers that go into the cubby hole system. Our next step would be to put on a coat of sanding sealer, followed by a few coats of polyurethane protective finish. I appreciate you tuning in and reading all of the blogs on this Rolltop Desk build. If you would like to start at the beginning and see all of the steps that we perform, you can visit our website at sawdustin.com.